In this video we're going to take a look at running an Optivote for Moodle session through Optivote. I've logged into my course as a teacher and I'm going to click on the Optivote for Moodle Computer Basics quiz link that I've created earlier. This will take me to my lesson header page. From here I'm able to take a look at the handset assignments for the students. This will include all participants in my group. What I can do is I can change my group settings to Class 1 or Class 2 and select Redisplay. The groups have been set up in Moodle already. In this example we're going to use Group 1. I'm able to see the questions for the quiz and drill into each of those questions to preview them through Optivote. I'm now going to go back to my lesson and run my lesson. Click on the Engage icon. The session setup window will appear. Make your selections and click Go, and the first question will appear on the screen. To start the voting process, we click the Start and Accept Responses icon at the bottom of the screen. This will open our grid and allow our students to respond to the question. When we've received all the responses from the handsets, we can end the question using the same icon that we used to start the question. We now get to see on the screen which the correct answer is and that our question is complete. This means that the result is now being fed back to the Moodle system as well. We can also see at the bottom of the screen that A was the correct answer and that 3 people got that answer correct. This immediate feedback is the same on each question. To move to the next question, we hit the forward arrow and ask the question in the same way. In the centre at the bottom, we can see that we're now on question 2 of 5, and when we move on, we're now on question 3 of 5. I hit the Start button and accept our responses again. I can then quite happily work through the rest of the questions until we get to the end. We've now reached the end of our 5 questions. Let's take a look at some of the icons on the screen that can be used during delivery. I can move to my next question or previous question using the backward and forward arrows. I'm able to start my timer using the clock. After each question, I'm able to display a graph that will show the results. This graph is resizable and movable so as not to obscure the question text. I also have the opportunity to move my grid to the bottom or the top of the screen and to minimise the question completely. The feedback at the bottom right hand side of the screen can be turned on and off in the profile. Here you can see our feedback is in numbers. This can also be changed to percentages in the profile. Once I've reached the end of my quiz, I can close the quiz by hitting the cross and then ending the session. I can now go and take a look at my results. Clicking the Optivote for Moodle link at the top of the page will return me to my quizzes section within my course. Clicking on the Results tab allows me to go and take a look at the results that have been stored from the Optivote for Moodle system. Because all the data from Optivote for Moodle is stored into the Moodle database in the normal way for each student, all of Moodle's standard reporting just continues to work as you would expect. There are additional reports that can be generated using Optivote for Moodle, which we take a look at in another video.